Everybody, very good morning. I am back from my vacation. I'm feeling actually a little bit rejuvenated. That's a possibility. Um, I enjoyed it. It was so nice to be away and away from the drama in this building sometimes. It was nice to be just away. How was everyone's vacation? Or, yeah, some of you don't have Thanksgiving, but for me, Thanksgiving is a time to remember, time to reflect on things that you are thankful for, time to pray if you're into that, um, a time to be thankful that we live in a free world and free, free to right to live the way we want to live, a right to religion, a right to food, health care, even though healthcare really isn't provided a ton to some that need it the most. But it is nice to be back from vacation. It's nice to see you all. I'm hoping some of my normals come in, as well as my new ones coming in, just to see what's going on. I forgot my water. I knew I forgot something. I need to start this day correctly with the water. Oh boy. So what's been happening in the news? Anything good? French PM hosts Zelensky in Paris. Ukraine peace talks productive. Let's see what else we got for headlines. Yeah, it looks productive. Good morning to you. I have a Lego thing to put together today. I have a newfangled contraption to hold my phone. Yoo-hoo! I am getting Silly Putty to hang my map so I can figure out where all of you are from. Because my geography, my mapping, my countries, I have no idea where half of them are. I've got new patterns new patterns plus new fabric. I didn't get too much of it because it was pretty daggone expensive. One was $9.99. The other one was $12.99 for a yard of fabric, which is absolutely insane. But it was small business, so I paid it. I got books. I got Korean food that I've never tried before, so I'm going to be looking up recipes for that. My dog was ever so happy to be with me. She just finished breakfast. That's why she's licking her chops. She's waiting for me to put my legs up. She thinks I need to have my legs up. Go lay down. See, that was an from her. Right? I need to go get my water, guys. Hold on here. Sorry for that snort. My nose is running backwards. My house isn't even close to unpacked yet. Whoops. I moved my water. I knew I moved it. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to put you guys focused on my my YouTube. Give me a second. Or not my YouTube, there we go. Let me see how you get some water. 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 Get out of the water form because I can't hold mine together. It was a little bit of teeny yellow polka dot bikini that you wore for the first time today. Little bitty. Good morning, Papa Smurf. Nope. Papu Singh. Good morning. India. Good evening. How are you today? Give me a second. I'm moving things around so I can sit down and be comfortable. Sarah, no. Ugh. There we go. That's my later drink. All right, let me see here. There we go. You are from, all right, India Punjabi boy. All right. So how are you today? What are you up to? Anything good? Well, how was your day, I should say. My day is just beginning. It is Monday, 7:15 a.m. Oops, wrong way. Oh, sorry about that. All right, we got my Legos today. Let me see what we are building. Some people can guess what you're building by the first or couple. So, all right, I need to move these up because some of these are still sticky. I'm going to be working on them later. Admit that one's not sticky yet, are you? No. All right, and that one's not sticky. Not right now. Right now I'm working on a Lego set. There's the first piece. Yay! We got the first piece. There's the stickers going on. All right. So how's everybody doing today? What's the skinny for the day? What time is it your time in India? How many time zones does India have? I don't even know that answer. How many time zones does India have? Alright. You guys are flat reds. There we go. How many time zones is India have? Yeah, see. Alright. I did that wrong. Haha. Son of a peach nut. Alright. I forgot there was an open one here. And I forgot, and I still turned around and did it, didn't I? Well, I guess if I would have remembered, I wouldn't have turned around and did it, but I put all the lovely diamonds in my lap now. I didn't close it up right. I gotta remember when I leave my diamond painting that I've gotta close up everything. Because then, hi Sen, how are you today? You guys don't have Thanksgiving, but how was school? Are you looking forward to Christmas? It's a month away. Awesome, awesome. School's boring. Yeah. Do you have school today? Let's see, your school would be done by now, wouldn't it? Because you're 6 hours now away from me, I think. You were 5, and then we had daylight savings. You don't really do Christmas, just a little. That kind of sucks. Christmas is always a time to look forward to here. We enjoy it. Oh, okay, so 1:20, yeah, it's 6 hours away. You're 5 hours during the summer, and you're 6 hours during the winter. Oh, yeah, see, that one I didn't have I had that one open too, and I didn't even realize it. Yippers! How'd you guess? You're pretty good. Oh, you saw it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm making. Whoops. I gotta do 4 and 5, or 3 and 4 first, wouldn't I? Well, I guess you can kind of tell by these things, can't you? Alright. Now, let's see. I gotta really arrange my pieces first. Hold on here. I do not like when my pieces are going all over the place. I think it's part of the need to line things up. I'm not sure, but I think it's in the need for lining things up and making it neat. I don't know. Could be. So. Okay, you don't have Thanksgiving, do you? So, do you celebrate anything that we don't celebrate? Oh, your brother makes them. Boy's so expensive, the stuff he buys now. And he only has €3. Oh, boy. Sinterklaas and Sintermartin. Okay, now the Sinterklaas sounds like kind of like our Christmas. What is Sinterklaas? Teach me. If you want to. You don't have to. Yeah, okay. It is. Okay. And then the other one I'm going to say is for spring. What's the other one for? Center. Hello, Bhaskar. Bhaskar soon. Okay, Bhaskar. Hello, how are you? Yep. Everyone's guessing it's a car. Jeez. I can't hide nothing. I don't like keeping people in suspense either. Yeah, it's a car. Yep. It's a car. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's sort of like a car. It's not exactly a car, but it is sort of like a car. Yes, I have diamond painting. I am doing some paw prints. I'll show you. Here's one that's not sticky right now. I have paw prints. It's a car. And St. Martin, you go around the neighborhood and sing for candy. Cool. Okay, so that's like our Halloween, but we don't sing. Okay, the kids nowadays don't sing. It's actually not a car, but it is a vehicle. It's a vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. And you have a singing car. Well, sort of. It depends on the way you look at it. Me, I have a singing vehicle. Wap, 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 wap. Vroom. Holy mackerel. We got a lot of clear ones. I guess that one would be the window. No, I am not horrendous about putting my pieces into place and into order. But I also don't like searching my tray for every little piece that I need. So, pieces tend to get into a order while I'm trying to figure out where everything is. This also helps me understand what pieces there are. And I don't have to worry about... Oh, wait, where did I put that? It's a vehicle. Alright, there's the black ones. Black 4s. Oh, those are 2-piecers. 4-piecers. I should have one more. I would think I would have one more. 3 is an odd number. Hold on, guys. I'll concentrate on you guys in 1 second. Let me get all my pieces here. I like the Secret of Santa Claus. Yes, the Secret of Santa Claus is pretty cool. You know, and kids are such wonderful. You know, they believe everything and anything. And yeah, don't ruin it for them. Just in case, because I know some chillins come on here. Even though I say it's not for kids, they do come on here. All right. I think we're all set up with my pieces now. And I can start putting things together. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of these. Then we need... Alright, that really does wobble a lot, but I don't really have a choice with that. Thank you, Sen. Thank you, thank you. Alright, now I need the last one of these. And then we need this. See, I think this goes from here all the way back. Oh. Ugh. Maybe that would probably be a better one. Pick it up and just do it from that. And then I needed 2. The red. So how was your week while I was away? He didn't really like being away, but I did like it because I enjoyed my vacation away from the drama of this place. I went to my sister's house my sister and my brother's house in Maryland. Maryland, United States. We had Thanksgiving, which is where we celebrate the Indians and the Americans, well, newly formed Americans, the British coming together for a meal. All right. Well, that doesn't look right, but it is. Okay, next page. You were waiting for me to go... Oh, I'm sorry. If I ever post like beautiful sunsets like I did or beach scenes, I'm away from my house. I live in the mountains. I'm sorry. I should have been able to do that more. I apologize. Let's see. I'm putting it in. Okay, that one on that side. And then we need one for this side. And then we need box 6 for right here. I think, yeah. Whoa. Hi, Crisco. How are you? And then we need, let me see, this one for here. And then we need a 2 flat for here. There we go. Now, this one wasn't that expensive. Actually, it was totally free. But that was because I had so many points from buying Legos that I got everything for free. Oh, you got it. They were beautiful. I don't know how to spell it right. Oh, you got it. Here. B. U. Tie. Full. There you go. You were pretty close. Good job. Good job. All right. Now we got, how about we put these tires on before I bump the table and all this goes flying. At least maybe I can find the tire. No worries. Look, my channel isn't about picking on people. And you spelled right the first time. Good job. Good job. There we go. One more. Or you can say correct. Right or correct. I am not one of those spelling people that need to correct you at every minute. Alright, so we get through there. Now, we got to do one of these. And that goes right there. And then we need a 2 flat, which is this one. And that one goes right here. And then we need a long red. Well, you can post them on your, maybe he'll let you post them on your channel? Does your parents let you post? I have other ones. I tend to stick to the small ones because I have a really small apartment. You know, when I can walk 5 steps and pretty much beat any wall. All right, now, what do we got? We got a clear 2. That goes here. We got a 1. That definitely goes there. Meep, meep. And we need a 3. That goes there. All right. I'll make a comment so you know I've seen them. But you gotta wait until after my live. All right? All right, now we need a clear. Clear 2. And then a 1. And then a clear 2. And then a 1. And then a clear 2. All right. And then 1. Oh. And then that one. And that one. Hey, look, you can see right through them. Woohoo! Guess that's the point of a clear, too, but... Uh-oh. Oh, this is a clear one. Oh, I missed one of these over here. Okay. I have a habit of that. Okay, there's that. And then I need a flat 4. How's everybody doing today? Oh, Sri Lanka had floods and mudslides. Oh, I missed that. Oh, no worries. No worries. I believe if you watch my sunset video completely, you'll see my niece pick up my phone and my family walk right in front of my phone. She'll see my niece actually wave. She's a very, very beautiful girl, in my opinion. All right, let me see here. All right, now, has anyone got a clue of what I'm making yet? It is a vehicle. What kind of vehicle? Okay. Last one, a fire truck. Nope, not a fire truck. You love Legos. Aw, good. Glad you do. I like them too. My brother got me this one and a advent calendar. I'll show you the advent calendar here. It's a Harry Potter Lego advent calendar for this year. I love advent calendars. Oh. Yes, and as soon as I get off my live, I will look at it and I will comment on it so you can delete it. All right? All right. I need one more piece and that's right here. Okay, now. Whoops, we have one more. Got that. Oh, okay, you can ask him. Tell him I'm doing Legos and you wanted to show off and be proud of his. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. See, it works out. Sometimes I think when you ask permission, you get a better answer than when you do when you take it without permission. Waha. Look at this. Alright, now I need one of these. Oh, wait. I need this here. Hold on, I gotta push something in there. There we go. I need one of these. A double-decker. Good job. Good job. An England bus. Yes. Yes, good job. Yep. That's what I'm making. So, I am a Harry Potter fan. My country was hit by the storm. It's been tough. Big thanks to the people in the government of the U.S. for stepping in and helping. Oh, good. I'm glad you were helped. I'm glad. That is hard. We don't listen to news while I'm at my sister's house because everybody is very much, I guess news conscious is the nice word to put it. And if President Trump has done something that people don't like, then my family gets upset and then we argue and it's no fun. So, news is not put on at my family's house. Actually, the only thing we watched were the first 2 episodes or 3 episodes of Stranger Things. 4 episodes of the new season. That's the only thing we've watched. Otherwise, we were talking and playing games and doing things like that. So, I'm glad we were able to be helpful. It's nice to hear that, United States did something nice to other countries. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. We're sending money to da-da-da-da-da, but we don't ever hear the good part of it. We don't hear, like, what our money helped with and what our money did. And, and it's kind of disheartening. So, this is why I have all my Legos lined up, because honestly, I can see them very quickly. I can get to them and I can, pull them out and get them put up. Anyway, so I love Harry Potter. My brother indulges me with getting me Harry Potter stuff. I've not got any of the really expensive Harry Potter things like that. I want to put them on my wish list because they really are wishes, not needs. And people who know me know the difference between wishes and needs. So, alright. Now, I think what I can start doing. Now, my book is sufficiently flat. There we go. Alright. Now. Oh. I had these two together. I couldn't figure out where that one piece was. I'm like, wait. I don't have 2 of them. Wait. There we go. Legos. Lego my ego. I don't know. I don't eat very many Eggos, so. Yes. All except the Cursed Child one. I haven't read that yet. I do when I'm just sitting and chatting. Right now I'm doing something, so I figure it tends to draw more people in if I am sitting and doing something. Gives them something to look at, I guess. Instead of my ugly mug. No, you're okay. Tomorrow, you guys might be able to see some snow coming down. Depends. I don't know how long it's supposed to snow. Oh, Mr. Snow, Snow, Mr. Golden Snow. No, Mr. White Snow. That doesn't sound nice either. I don't know how to sing that one. Yeah, probably when I get done this, I'll be showing. After, like I said, people like to see what I'm doing while I'm doing it, not just watch my serious face or my goofy face while I'm trying to figure out how to put things together. Well, one, I haven't been here for over a week now. Well, I left last Monday, so today would be a week. Yeah, I did a live right before I left, so I think, if I remember correctly. But my brother likes to buy me different Legos. I have different Legos around the room. I don't tend to buy the big sets. And if I do buy the big sets, what I do normally is I I put them together, I take them apart and send them to the next person in my Lego list. So, alright, we got that one done. Getting down to a lot of pieces. Alright, now. But we moved that over. Got that, got a flat. Gotta move my pieces over so I can see them and you can see them. Alright, now, let's put this back the way it was. Okay, we need this first. Oop, that doesn't go like that, does it? Yeah, it has wizards and witches and fighting evil. For me, the story is how these quote nobodies come out of nowhere and just fight evil and win. Or you guys aren't allowed to do that. Oh, those were good books too. I like those books too. Yeah. My son read one, I think, one time. He was at school one time. Is it probably first or second grade? And he was picking up a Diary of a Wimpy Kid from, at a book fair. And we picked him up. He goes, Mom, I want to read these. I said, okay, okay. The Half-Blood Prince, yeah, the Half-Blood Prince was a good one too. And I said, okay, so I pick it up, and one of his reading teachers came over and said, you know, that's really above his reading level. And then after that, Aaron never enjoyed reading again. Which I was really ticked off at that teacher, because until then, he had shown very little interest in reading. He finally interested in reading, and what does a teacher do? Sorry, you shouldn't read that. Now, I've never read the list of Schindler's List. I've never read that book. I've seen the movie, but I've never read the book. There we go. How are we looking? Okay, 2 and 4. We need my stickers. I'll have to look at and see and getting that one. Okay, 4 goes on the side. I know you can't really see it. My words are over it, but I kind of can't put it any higher. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. I don't really have steady hands for that. That's good enough. You've never seen the movie? Yeah, the movie was pretty good. I enjoyed the movie. 2. Okay. One of the 2s goes here. Bet you the other 2 goes on the back. Westminster. Ooh. Kimba! Not old enough, but my father says I can watch it maybe this weekend. Cool. Honestly, I guess there is some fight scenes. I really have to think about it. Let's see. Okay, we need white there. And then we need 2 red lights there. And then all the stickers. Okay. We got the Brick Separator Studios. Ah, it's a studio. The Brick Separator Studio. Let's see. Yeah, I tend to love to read the books first and then watch the movies because the movies for me spoil the book. Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, that hold on, I'm putting on the sticker because it's hard to put it out in front of me. Here we go. Yeah, it really is. It's a very I don't want to say hard movie because it's not a hard movie, but it represents a lot of you know what? I'm getting two movies mixed up. Never mind. I haven't seen Schindler's List in quite a while. Yeah, that is a hard movie. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about what we have. Alright, we got that on. And we got the two stickers on the back. Now to put the tires on. 1. Wait a minute. Yeah. 2. 3. 4. Whoa. 4. Alright. We got a rolling bus now. Look at that. Woohoo! Band of Brothers. Alright. Let me get out my list of my things where I look them up and see if I want to watch them. Alright, now. Got that one done. Now, if anybody looks and they want to build it, they could actually build it from my... Woohoo! Look at that. Alright. Probably not... Band of Brothers probably is not for... if I'm thinking of which movie that is... Band of Brothers is probably not a movie for 12-year-olds. Alright, we've got... Look at that list. There we go. That's my... This is my country list. Look at that. Woohoo! This is my other list. Alright. So, Band of Brothers, right? And Schindler's List. Yes. Yep. That's my country's list. Let's see if I can hold it still for you. So we got Sweden, USA, South Africa, Netherlands, Ireland, Sri Lanka, Egypt, Papua New Guinea, West Africa, England, India, Denmark, Thailand, Iceland, Philippines, Austria, Australia, Tasmania, Germany, Poland, Canada, Guatemala, Bahrain, Great Britain, Italy, New Zealand, Switzerland, Norway, Argentina, Bangladesh, and Saudi Arabia. Yep. And then I've only had 12 states visit. 12 out of 52. Yeah. Yep. One more. Yep. One more. Yeah, it's a hard... I remember seeing the ads for it and thinking, I'm not sure I want that. Alright. Okay, give me a second. What I'm going to do is I'll face you up for a second so that I can move my tray on. Genderland? Okay. Cool. Hello. All right. I'll start doing that as soon as I start realizing where places are. Yesterday, for some reason, I had the UK above the United States, not in a different actual area. So I'll show you. I love Lego men. Really, that's my love, is Lego men. And Harry Potter. There's some Mrs. McGonagall, Harry, Ron, and somewhere I have Hermione, but I lost her. So, I also have some. I'm not in love with the Lego girls because they don't look like the Lego men. So, my wheel got lost somewhere. That was a joke from a friend. Pizza delivery. And that's from the, of course, the Star Wars. So, I'm going to stick my car up here. And then I do have Pooh Bear. And some of it fell down, so I had to get back to fixing that, but... Yeah, I love Harry Potter, too. So I got, for when I was down there, I got a load of books right there. I think there are 12 books in that one. And then I got some fishing supplies from my son. I've got a whole bunch of Korean food with like, hold on, let me see if I can show you the, oh. So isn't that cool? Like that Korean, now I know, people from Korea, that's not cool to you. And then I get a mystery of tween fiction books. So. Ugh. Alright. Now let me sit back down, if I can. Okay, now. Hi. How are yous? My dog looks at me like, oh, are you talking to me? Can I crawl over into your lap now? I know. You want to crawl over here. I'm not dumb. I may be a bit blonde, but I'm not dumb. Open, okay. Give me a second. My brother did take one book out of it. It is open, but my brother did take one book out of it. So let me bring it over here to my chair here. I donate a lot of books to my library because we have a very, very small library. So I love to be able to get these books in. All right, so the first one, Warriors. I love this series. It's from a cat's point of view. You know what? Here's my thought about that, Sen. I could read very, very well by first grade, grade 1. I couldn't comprehend and I couldn't write worth a dang, but I sure could comprehend everything. Okay, now this book I haven't read yet, so I'll be interested to read that one. Spooksville, 3 books in 1. Christopher Pike is a pretty good writer. I really enjoy his writing. This one says, Adam has just moved into the small town of Springville. The first day there, he meets Sally, who tells him the city's real name is Spooksville because of all the spooky things that happened in it. Adam doesn't believe her at first. With Sally and his new friends, Watch and Cindy, Adam begins to explore the town and the area around it. Before he knows it, he's met a witch, he's seen a ghost, and been haunted by mysterious cave-dwelling creatures. And there are 3 books in here. It doesn't really say. Oh, okay. The Secret Path, The Howling Ghost, and The Haunted Cave. So you have to practice writing legibly, huh? Alright, now this one is called Coyote Lost and Found. Alright. At first, I thought this was a story about going on a journey to scatter some ashes. Then I thought it was a story about going on a journey to track down a book. And for a little while there, I thought it was a story about cleaning up messes. A story maybe about growing wings, but maybe a story about a person who can be more than one thing. That sounds interesting. And then, Never After. Once she's standing upright, she takes a breath and looks around. So this is the Never After. This is the Never After! So this book makes up the 13th and final book never being published. Understatement of the century. She's here, inside the pages of a book, living in the book. She's here, in the Never After. It's glorious. It's incredible. Okay, that's what it is about in the back. Oops, let me readjust that before it falls on my dog. This one is The Wish Tree. Alright, my close friends call me Red, and you can too. But for a long time, people in the neighborhood have called me the Wish Tree. There's a reason for this. It goes way back when I wasn't much more than a tiny seed with higher aspirations. People come from all over town to adorn me with scraps of paper, tags, bits of fabric, snippets of yarn, and the occasional gym sock. Each offering represents a dream, a desire, and a longing, draped, tossed, and tied with a bow, and hopes for all something better. That's not too bad. And the last one, Field of Screams. Paranormal enthusiast Rebecca Graff isn't happy about being dragged to Iowa to spend the summer with a family she barely knows. When she tracks down a ghostly presence in an abandoned farmhouse, she starts to think the summer won't be a total lost cause. The trouble is, no one around her believes in ghosts. Then Rebecca finds a note stashed in the comic belonging to her late father. A note proving that the same ghost haunted him when he was 12. Suddenly, she feels a connection to the dad she pretends not to miss, and she is determined to uncover the story behind the haunting. But the more Rebecca discovers, the scarier the ghost becomes, and soon she's in a race to piece together the puzzle and recover a family legacy before it's lost forever and a horrible tragedy repeats itself. Oh, those are the 4 books. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books my brother got me. Yep. So those are the 6 books. I'll show you the other books. Give me a second. Let me put you down for a second so I can, get up, for one. Because getting up at my age can be quite difficult. Alright. Let me see. I don't know where my other book is, though. The other one, I think it's actually in my suitcase yet. I didn't unpack my suitcase. Alright. Let me do something here. There we go. Let me try this. Aha! Look at that. So this lovely. It says, view and redeem your rewards on your next visit to the app. Download the app today. Track points, shopper's website, date issued. My reward expires in 3 days. So, this book cost was $80.80. Not bad. You are 12. Yes. Alright, so this one is book 2, I think. There were some that I don't know that I got all the books. This one is The Reverend has sent us on a task, and we shall not fail him. A low grumble vibrated the night. The enemy is moving west. 5 children, Big Ben said. The grumble grew louder as the creature stalked closer. There is a boy among them, an important boy. Bring him to me. Look, kind of, you can leave him alone, Joshua. He's been very, very appropriate in this conversation, and I agreed to have him in here. So, he's okay. So this book is the first one. Most kids get on their parents anyway, and they find me, and I'm okay with that. As long as you are appropriate. Yeah, this is book 2, and the Lost Legend. Okay, that's the one I've already. Wait a minute. Let me see. Legends of the Lost Causes. This is book 2 then. Oh, we are doing great. Archibald Finch and the Curse of the Phoenix. I'm not sure why that's stuck in that one. Oh, I get $5 off the next one. These are all young adult books, actually. So this one's the Cahill Witch Chronicles. This is Sister Face. Yeah, you've been here for almost 6 months, so we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are. This is part of the Sister Chronicle too. I'm not sure what books each. This one, book 2. That one that I just showed you was book 3. So this one right here needs to be book 1. I do not get a series without getting the whole dang series. So, and then I got these. This is the Legends of the Lost Chronicles. And this one is the Key of Skeleton Peak. That's part of the Lost Chronicles. And let me see, we got Curls of Fate, James Patterson. And this is The Girls of Storm and Shadow, James Patterson again. He's a very good writer. And the last one, that one, The Girls of Paper and Fire. So, says it was a Barnes & Noble's exclusive. So we'll see if, I don't know, I don't think my library actually has them. So I'm going to go down to the library today and see if they do. Oh no, 600 people killed in floods in Indonesia. Aww. Whew, I definitely need to keep their families in my prayers. You got the whole, cool. I love all series books. You know, very, very wealthy. And so when I can go and get them entire series. Now, that being said, I read the book first. So they might not get these for another year. Let me grab my other phone here so I can see what you guys are saying. That was me. Don't boof. It was me. Don't. It was me. You goofy. She's not going to listen to me. You got the whole series of read them all 2 times. Cool. Good job. I love reading series books. I never used to because I would get bored too quickly. But as I've grown older, I've enjoyed reading more and more series books. So, but I get mostly young adults because young adults are young youth. One, for me, they are an easier read for me. 2, adult books piss me off because 99% of the time they died. Wow, look at that. Well, keep it up there then. That might be a good one. Good job. Look at that. Adult books seem like everything's about killing. You know, or who did wrong to whom. You know, youth books, it seems like they have some more imagination to them. I don't know. That's true. It is. I have only read parts of that book. I am not much of that sort of reader. Maybe someday I will be. My views on books and what I want to read changes sometimes. So, right now I'm reading a book called The Orphan Train. And it's about a 17-year-old girl, and in the United States back in the 1920s, they would take kids that were orphaned and put them on a train out to the Midwest, and people would adopt them out there. Now, the bad part about that was that some people didn't adopt them to love and hold them and cherish them. Some people adopted them to make them work hands in their farm. And the girl I'm reading about, now, it is a fiction story, but it's based on some true facts. The girl I'm reading about, her parents died in a fire. Well, she thought her parents died in a fire, found out that her mother did not. But her parents died in a fire. Her brother and her sister, and I think somebody else as well. And when they died in the fire, she became an orphan, and she was put on a train and sent to the Midwest to work. Well, the Midwest to be adopted. She was adopted by one family and then sent back because the mother didn't like her. She wasn't proper enough for her. And plus, in those days, if you were Irish and in America, you weren't well cherished. They didn't understand the melting pot of America. So, how it correlates to the 12-year or the 18-year-old or 17-year-old girl that she turns 18 in the story. That's why this 18-year-old girl is an orphan. Well, not an orphan, is a foster child and keeps bouncing from home to home to home. And was finally given this home. Well, she found a book that she really wanted and from the library, and they wouldn't give it to her because, of course, she didn't have a stable address because she was a foster child. And she stole a book from them. I forget what book it is, but it's like one that if I could remember what it is, everybody would go, oh yeah, I know that book. So, that one I'm going to have to work on. That one has a little bit of goo. Alright. Now, let's work on this one while I'm talking to you. But it was a really interesting book, and how how she correlates her life to this girl's life, and it's pretty cool. But I went to the Asian market, and that was really cool. First time I've ever been to an Asian market. And I got lots and lots of new stuff. So I bought my nephew his Christmas gift which was a lot of seasonings for Asian things. He loves seasonings. He loves cooking. Well, most of the time he likes cooking. He loves to try new things, with Asian. So I got him a lot of Asian flavorings. The Orphan Train. It's a really good book. Oh, and I have to tell you who the author is because there's about 5 different books about orphan trains. Give me 1 second. I know where it is. Let me get it. If I can get up. Oof. Give me a second. My chair kind of eats my pad back there. Okay. Give me a second here. All right, The Orphan Train by Christina Blake Klein. There, if you want to screenshot it. Whoops. There, now you can see all of it. Okay. So that one's really good. You can tell I didn't get a lot done this weekend, but that was okay. I was visiting with family. Oh. Then we have but this Asian market was pretty cool. I don't tend to stray from the foods I know. So, I've been learning since I moved out how to stray from the foods that I know. Oops, there's another. This was an autographed copy. That can't be an autographed copy. I mean, that's... Oh, it is. Cool. It is an autographed copy. Hold on a second. I'll show you guys. I don't like having all these stickers on when I give them to the library, so I peel them all off and work on making it unsticky for the library. But the Asian market it was pretty cool. I got some things that they suggested, and I got some things that I thought I'd like. Ugh, I hate when people spam me. I am not a spam person. I don't like it. Actually, I don't think that one's the one I want. But this one might not be able to come off. Alright. The only thing I'm going to do is pull that off. Alright, that one will definitely not be able to come off. It just pulled the color off. Okay. Yeah, okay. That one can't. Alright, so I'm going to show you the Asian market stuff. It's pretty cool. Now, if you're from Asia, this is not pretty cool to you. This is stuff that you already have, that you know. This one is fried garlic. They said it's really good in like topping like rice and stuff like that. 95% garlic and 5% palm oil. Oh. And I got roasted hot wasabi peas. That one's for my daughter. That one's not for me. This one is Selected 5-Spice Marinade. And this one I've actually had before. I just wasn't ever to get it like in such a big jar. This one is honey ginger citron tea. So you put it in your tea. In like a regular green tea or something like that. All right, never heard of Stroopwafel. All right, let me put that one on my list to look up and see what it's like. Let me see, I can't find, there it is. In Dutch too, it's Dutch too. Okay. Let me write it down here. Ah, there we go. Put it on my other one. All right, Stroopwafel. Now I want to put waffle or syrup. SY. Okay, put that one on my list to look up. That one looks cool. All right, this one's Korean original barbecue sauce, hot and spicy marinades, perfect for chicken and pork. That one. All right, good job, Mustang. Good job. It's so crunchy yet soft too. Okay. This is orange peel pepper. So that's, let me see. Let me open it for you guys because honestly, I wanted to try it. I might as well get it. I couldn't find anything small. I was looking for a smaller jar and I couldn't find any smaller jar. So, but it was only $2.49. So, okay. So the first big whiff you get is of orange. And then it's pepper. All right, let's see. That's actually not bad. Like, I don't taste the orange peel, but it really isn't that bad. Like, you just get a tiny, tiny hint of orange. And this is good until 2030, so I've got a couple years to use it up. This is Cameroon pepper. Now, I heard that's a little bit spicier than what we as Americans think of spicy. So let's open that up and try it. It really doesn't smell like anything other than a bottle and like a muddled spices. So it's definitely a spicy pepper. It's making me want to swallow. Oh, it definitely is spicy pepper. That's good though. Okay. Chili spice. It's a poke. Kale. Cake. So this one has sesame seeds, chili pepper, dried bonito, seaweed, sugar, soy sauce, of course dried, fish bonito, wheat, soybean, sesame, wait a minute. This package contains a bag of discount. Do not eat it. Well, that's not confusing at all. That's okay. I'll look it up in a minute or two. So this is dried fish chips. This was a suggestion of the store. She said, I think you'd like that. try it. It's something different. So that's what I got that. This is for my daughter, my other daughter. Seedless chili. Well, not seedless. It says chili shreds, but if you look on the back, there definitely are seeds in it. This was for me. This one is raw sugar cane. Oh. And then I got spicy hot pot soup base. I love soups. So that one definitely for me. Here's another roasted white sesame seeds, shaved bonito, sugar, salt, soy sauce, sweet wine vinegar, kelp extract, yeast extract, black seaweed, and caramel color. So that one's for rice too, and seasoning. I'm not a rice person, and rice is so cheap that I'm trying to become a rice person. Oh, this is for me and my girls. I'm going to be splitting it up and giving them some chili seeds. This one is spices for soup. And this one is white pepper powder. I do not have white pepper. And this was only, I think it was $1.39, which white pepper here is very, very expensive. Spam. These are the vermicelli noodles. I have to look it up on how to put vermicelli in cold water for 5 to 10 minutes and then in hot water for 2 minutes and take them out and let them naturally dry out before using them at your own convenience. Fry with a small amount of water, together with shrimp, crab, meat, egg. Boil them together with duck pork. So it has a couple ways you can make that. And then, of course, we needed some noodles. So that's everything I got from the Korean market this time. I am almost definitely sure that I will be going back to that Korean market because that was so interesting and so much fun that I really want to go back. Well, hopefully I can have some tea soon. I am out of black tea. I don't know how, but I'm out of black tea. So, that was my day. That was my trip. Yep. And my books just attacked my dog. My dog is looking all offended. Sorry, sweetheart. Ugh. Let me see. I put some back in here. I don't know if they're the ones that I already fixed or not. Yep. They're the ones I already fixed. So, let me see. Let me put back in the ones that I fixed. Am I... Oh, U.S. I'm in the U.S. Not in the U.K. Although I'd like to visit there someday. Okay. I'll get back to it. Like I said, right now I'm finishing up my live, and actually I have to get going soon. I have an appointment at 9. Every Monday I have an appointment at 9 o'clock, so I need to go to my appointment. It's about a half hour yet, so I got about 5 more minutes until I have to close up for the day. And then we will be back on our normal live schedule between 6:30 and 7 every day in the morning. Hi, Jamie Z. Where are you from? Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Make me a smile. Hit the like button. Give us a smile. Hit the like button. Give us a smile to help me through my day. If y'all are wondering what I'm looking at, it's my phone over here. If I have to keep looking up, then I will have to push up my glasses every single time. Because my glasses fall down my face. I will need new glasses soon. I know that because my eyes are starting to strain when I'm reading a lot. As I buy, books to read. I don't know. Reading can take you places in your mind that you never knew you had. A good writer can write a description of a place and you can go there if you have an imagination. It was one thing my mother and I never agreed on. She did not have an imagination in some things. In some things, she could imagine it very, very easily. In other things, I think non-magical things she could relate to and see very easily. In other forms, she could not. She did not like the Harry Potter books because she could not imagine where Harry Potter was from. She could not imagine how he was, a wizard and things like that. So I loved Harry Potter. I still do. And she could not, she had it for her book club and she could not read it for the book club. She said she couldn't even get through the first couple chapters. So there are things, I guess, that she couldn't identify with. Which I don't know why, because her life wasn't easy either. I mean, I loved her from the tops of her head to the bottom of her feet. I just didn't like her too much. She had a very, very different view of life than I did. And her opinions were very different than mine. So she and I didn't match too well, unfortunately. And it didn't help that she told me that she wished she'd never adopted me. That didn't help at all. Made me realize why she didn't want me most of my life, but what'd you say, son? You can say things. You know I ain't gonna pick on you. Honestly, I think I'm biased. I think I like Harry's house. I didn't really learn much about the other houses that I can remember. I have memory issues, so I'd have to go back through. But I did like Rowena Ravenclaw and what she stood for. I think all the houses had a good, this is what we stand for and this is what we mean. And even Slytherin, although I'm not in love with Slytherin because, I don't know. Because Voldemort's from it, I guess. What's your favorite house? One last one. And then I gotta go. Because like I said, I got my appointments at 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And I don't think I have any other appointments today, but I'll be making a few videos of things that I might want to try with my new foods. I don't think my apartment manager's here today because I didn't see her car out there this morning, and she's always here at 7 o'clock if she's going to be here. So I have to call bingo tomorrow. Tomorrow's our bingo day. What's your favorite? Sorry, I got distracted in thinking. That's my downfall. I talk to people and then suddenly I'm like off the edge of the earth because I can't remember what the heck I was talking to them in the first place about. All right, I need to get a move on. I've got a 10-minute drive. I've got to put on everything. I've got to get my dog. You're a Ravenclaw too? Cool. Cool. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. Between 6 and 7, I'll say, because it depends on what time I wake up and, you know, how fast I react to my alarm and if I take my dog out for her Liberty walk. It might be snowing tomorrow. And we're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches of snow. So I might be stuck in all day. So, Sen, thank you for joining my live. Thank you, Crisco, for sticking around as well. I appreciate you. And I wish you enough. Enough love, enough food, enough warmth. And I wish you enough. Have a great day, guys.